We've all been waiting to see what the hell would happen next with the Terminid Gloom Cloud. And this morning, J.O.E.L unleashed his fury in what is probably going to be a series of campaigns as we take on the new Predator variant of bugs, including a lot more that can go invisible. That's right, it's all going down with the bugs. I've got all the latest intel for you, including some tips and tricks on how best to deal with them and what to watch out for. We've got a new armor mod to check out as well, devs responding, and a new known issue, and of course more. If you happen to like the video, please hit subscribe and ring the notifications bell so you stay up to date on all things Helldivers, and let's get into all the latest everything with HD2. Let's get into it straight away, and the Superstore has reset to the Freedom's Flame alternate sets. So, you've got the heavyweight salamander body armor with inflammable, along with the matching helmet, as well as the I-92 firefighter medium body armor, also with inflammable, and of course the matching helmet. And as always, expect to drop super creds in the Superstore. Of course, by far the latest major order is what everyone is here for, and I've got some intel for you after this because we did a little bit of early testing on this content, and we just came from PlanetSide on Fenrir 3 on Super Helldive difficulty. But first, the latest from Helldivers HQ reads like this. Terminids are surging at the Gloom border. Fenrir 3 is under attack. The center of science on this planet is of vital importance to stopping the Meridian Singularity. The Ministry of Science's top astrophysicists are gathered there, researching both the singularity itself and the dark energy that somehow powers its movement. If the Terminids are not stopped, they will overrun the center and slaughter the innocent scientists within, which cannot be allowed to happen. Their work is far too important. All Helldivers are ordered to defend Fenrir 3. The center of science must not be lost. The intel shows that we have a 3-day major order, which should take us into next Tuesday, and we are taking on a new strain of bugs swarming from the gates of hell somewhere deep within the Gloom. By the way, I made that gates of hell thing up just now. It doesn't say that, but you get the idea. The briefing says that these new Predator strain bugs are Gloom enhanced and have been decimating 𝗓 patrols by luring them into ambushes where the 𝗓 troops are being picked off by unseen assailants. That's important, by the way, so remember that part. Every ounce of a Helldiver's superior senses will be required to hunt down these dangerous threats. Also, before I get into what you need to know about your new foes, today's daily order is to successfully extract 3 times. Okay, what are you looking at, Helldivers? Well, first off, you'll notice a new breed of stalker called the Stalker Predators all over the map, and they don't come from nests. So they're just roaming around, and they're even going to pop up out of breaches, which is cool, and I like that. Also, the lower level chaff is able to cloak and turn invisible like the Stalkers. That's right. You've got bugs that can go invis without the name Stalker associated with them. There's also versions of mutated bugs, like say a hunter with the spore modules attached to them, and if you start blasting these things at close range, expect to get caught in their gas clouds. Fenrir 3 also has meteor storms, shrieker nest, and if that wasn't enough, you will even run into these newish Titan bug holes that require some heavy ordnance to destroy. Fenrir 3 also has meteor storms, shrieker nest, and if all of that wasn't enough, you'll even run into these newish Titan bug holes that require some heavy ordnance to destroy. Or you could have a herd of Titans just chasing after you. As always, everything on the bug side moves faster than a Helldiver, especially stalkers, hunters, warriors, and alpha brood commanders, and paired up with the newly introduced stalking mechanics and going invis and the gas cloud effect, even the most seasoned veterans will need to pay more attention to what's going on or risk getting swarmed over. Taking a look at the awesome Helldivers companion app, link can always be found to this down in the video description, and there are nearly 83,000 divers all hitting Fenrir 3 at what? 9:30 in the morning on a Saturday? And that number is only going to increase. But even with that many divers all hitting the bugs in one spot, we are dealing with a level 40 defense campaign, so we are only pushing back the bugs with an ever so slight advantage per hour. This one's going to require a full Helldiver onslaught on Fenrir 3, and even with these kind of numbers, we are showing total victory in nearly 34 hours of effort. And that effort's currently going to be without the aid of the DSS. That's right, our Death Star, which I have reported to the devs is not showing on the available planets board to be moved over to Fenrir 3. So don't worry, they know about it because I immediately saw it when the MO went live and I sent them the screenshot. Also, based on what I was seeing this morning versus these new bug variants, this just feels like the appetizer for what's to come. And I'm already looking for this coming Tuesday for the main event. Now, as far as that goes, what are you expecting to happen? Leave me your thoughts by leaving a comment, as I am genuinely wanting to know what you expect. Are we looking at flying chargers, sprinting bile titans, or maybe something like those bespoke missions we used to see, like the TCS or something specific to these mission types? Again, leave me a comment and let's see where the community lands on this one. And finally, because the Illuminate just haven't disappeared, as we know exactly where they are headed and what planet is next, the Helldivers companion app also shows the dark matter accumulation meter currently sitting at just under 60% full, and it is slowly, and I do mean slowly, losing steam. But with the Helldivers in an all-out brawl versus the Gloom-enhanced Predator bugs, who knows what will happen next with the squid. Things are ramping up, divers, seriously. We are going to need everyone putting in as much work as possible, and it feels like one of those "we're back, baby" moments. We also have two pieces of developer news, starting off with an update to the known issues board, having to deal with the Servants of Freedom war bond and the banners found within, displaying in low resolution when viewed in the armory. And overall, we have several items having to deal with cosmetics and visuals showing up here on the known issues board. And in the past, it was helmets not aligning with character models where they would absolutely have no neck on them. And now we have this one along with capes actually showing up as all gray in the armory. But I'm going to be honest with you, I can deal with some cosmetic issues as long as the game is stable, my friends list is functioning, and we are getting new content. Plus, I think Arrowhead will get these sorted out sooner than later, as cosmetics tend to be a little lower hanging fruit versus some of the major technical issues we all faced at launch. For a lot of you, me included, the remaining countries and regions still showing up on the Sony list is something we all want to see fixed. And with some of the reporting I've posted here in previous videos, Sony has already relented on PSN requirements for PC on some of their various first-party single-player titles, which previously had that stupid requirement. Anyways, Helldivers no longer requires PSN on Steam, even though the graphic still shows up on the homepage. But for some reason, Sony still hasn't just pulled the plug and allowed everyone to dive once more. This question actually popped up in the Helldivers Discord this morning asking, "Greetings, well, would you kindly tell us where is your company currently standing regarding the still ongoing global purchase ban regarding Helldivers 2? What is your current status of negotiating with Sony as the publisher of your game, and when can the public expect actual concrete news regarding the lifting of the ban?" And they go on to say, "Thank you kindly." To which community manager Baskinator responded, "We don't have any news on this to share. Our community team is not involved in those conversations." And again, just being honest with you, I check on this matter at least twice, if not 3 times a day. And if you want to stay up to date on this and most other Helldivers topics, make sure to hit subscribe and ring that notifications bell, because if there is a change, I will have it posted to this channel within minutes of it happening, and we can all celebrate together. Jumping now over to today's featured mod, and we've seen Toxat's work here before on the channel, and their new Voice of Chaos mod, modeled to showcase the Freedivers sets, replaces the CE07 Demo Specialist armor as its base, which is an armor set I absolutely adore. This tweener lightweight set features engineering kit with reduced recoil, as well as the insignias on the pauldrons, along with a black and crimson theme. I mean, this thing is just unmistakable. But wait, because there's also the matching demo helmet, complete with the painted insignia all over the front of it, and I paired it with the Purifying Eclipse crimson and gray cape to kind of complete the look. There's also a capeless version available to download on Nexus, but overall, solid looking reskin, awesome armor set with the extra throwables and lightweight with slightly enhanced armor, and some options available to download as well. So yeah, there's a lot here to enjoy. As always, full credit to Toxat, the mod author, and you can find a link to this latest set available over on Nexus down in the video description. Turning next to your community feedback from my last video, and first off, I did want to say a big fat sorry on that one to everyone that follows my channel. I uploaded yesterday's video, and in the first 20 seconds I had a clip where I splattered a voteless at super close range, and YouTube found it overly whatever. So the video was struck, sent to timeout, never to be seen again. I ended up having to re-upload the same exact video with a new intro clip, and that's why you all got a double upload notification. So in general, I don't make those kind of mistakes, but this one slipped through, and again, unforced error on my side, and I will do better so you don't get spammed with alerts and wonder WTF is going on with Buzz. Anyways, let's turn to your comments, and 𝗵𝗂𝗺𝗃𝗃3989 says, with all the backpack hell bombs being used, I am shocked more planets aren't fracturing. And yeah, this brings me back to a comment I completely whiffed on again yesterday where someone wrote, Angel's Venture broke before we did. I get it. Warhammer 40k reference there, but yeah, with how many players are running around going for monster hellbomb kill counts, I agree, it is a wonder why more planets just haven't been turned to dust. Scott Airbrush Work chimed in with an interesting one here. Listen to this. Honestly, after the countdown it finished, I really expected some sort of cutscene showing the destruction of Angel's Venture. If they had made cutscenes that were even 30 or 40 seconds long, they would have had so many people on the game to see that. And yeah, I do agree this felt like a lost opportunity, right? The galactic map movement was clearly not enough, and you know, something CGI, like even a camera that was placed on the planet when the destruction started rolling in and happening would have been epic to see, but in the end, the galactic cable is all we got. And much in line with the last comment, hit him with a clothesline, 7561. By the way, that's an epic YouTube tag. Anyways, they say, not gonna lie, yesterday felt a little lackluster. And again, yeah, there was so much potential to have. Even, again, that live breaking news Strowman broadcast on the planet as it was ripped to pieces and then just kind of fades to static. And I'm gonna bring that up to the dev team because those kind of moments don't happen every day in the game. I think this is a great place to press pause for today, and we've got 3 straight days of new variant Predator bugs to kill, and also keep an eye on those Illuminate missions popping up as well. Make sure to respond to my top pinned comment with your theories as to what the hell will happen next with this Gloom story arc, and also remember to hit subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss my future upload alerts. Links to all of today's sources, including an open invite link to my Helldiver Discord, can be found again in the video description and pinned comment. Want to squad up and talk Helldivers? Follow that Discord link and check it all out for yourselves. And until the next one, this is LtBuzzLitebeer signing off.